Okay, everybody, welcome to the live. Today we're at Ultimate RC Pitstop. We're all ready to go.
Good.
Yep.
This is going to go live on Ovalrc, so please don't make me beg for marshals.
We are live today at Ultimate RC here in Sinking Spring. I want to thank you guys for joining in today. If you're just joining in.
50 lap A main.
Got 50 lap A main coming up for the RC midgets.
Thank you, Adam.
Just getting started here. It's going to be all mains today. We got all the qualifying in today. We'll be following the cars. If you guys are just joining in, I usually follow the cars around and put up a leaderboard for you guys so we can see what's going on. We're at Ultimate RC Pitstop today in Sinking Spring, PA. Looks like we're going to have 3 cars in this first race here. We're just getting started. Got Matt Kirkpatrick, Howard Young, and TJ Gockley. If you guys are joining in today to see the Losi Promotos, we had a really good run earlier in the qualifying, and we have a feature coming up for those guys. I want to thank Howard Young and Ultimate RC for getting me hooked up here today for this live. We'll be live next weekend, next Saturday, for the pause race. It's to benefit, I believe, homeless animals. I'm going to have more information up on Facebook this week, and we'll be talking about it a lot more next week. But there's a big race next Saturday. They'll be racing here at Ultimate RC on Friday night, and then Saturday afternoon, I believe it starts at 12 o'clock, we'll be videoing live. Just getting started here, things underway.
Kirkpatrick out on the pole. Howard Young second.
We're also going to check out the other mic I have going here.
We're going to go next time around. Watch it.
Here we go, 50 lap A main for the midgets, and they're just getting started right now. Cars that you see out there are built by Ultimate RC Pitstop. It's a pretty hot new class here all across the U.S. It's just starting to hit the tracks. That's right, all 3 cars you see out there on the track right now are from Ultimate RC Pitstop, and check them out on Facebook. You can pick yourself up one of these cars. Ask for Howard Young, and he'll be more than happy to hook you up with one. Got the Ultimate RC Pitstop out front there in the white car, and then we have the red one right there in second.
After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Kirkpatrick in first place, followed by Howard Young in second place, followed by TJ Gockley in third place.
Matt Kirkpatrick leading the way out there in the white midget, and second is Howard Young in the red car. Really hot day here, about 90 degrees, or at least feels that way anyway. High humidity makes it tough, and I'm racing 2 classes today. I'll be racing Mudboss and the Losi Promoto today. Got 3 Losi Promotos coming at you today, so you'll be able to check them out. Right now we're watching the RC midgets, made by Ultimate RC. Matt Kirkpatrick out in the lead, followed by Howard Young in the red car back there.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Kirkpatrick in first place, followed by Howard
If you
Young
just joined in, this is the mains going. Oh, Howard goes upside down. Second place car will go upside down. Matt Kirkpatrick now has a big lead over Howard Young. If you're just joining in, this is all mains from here on out. Done qualifying. Track's a real hard clay. Well, real hard clay mixed with a little bit of sawdust and mulch, I think. But it's a really nice track here. Sinking Spring, PA. Ultimate RC Pitstop. Check them out on Facebook.
After 2 minutes 15 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Kirkpatrick in first place, followed by Howard Young in second place, followed by TJ Gockley in third place.
Matt out there on the left all by himself. Coming up on TJ.
Matt's out there all by himself there going around TJ.
25 in, 25 to go.
He's got a big lead over Howard Young. Actually, TJ might be in second place. We'll check that out here. Well, it looks like Howard is still in second place, and Howard's in that red car. He is about 3/4 of a track behind Matt Kirkpatrick.
Followed by Howard Young in second place, followed by TJ Gockley in third place.
Billy Nye.
If you're just joining in, this is the first race of the day here. All mains coming at you here from Ultimate RC Pitstop, Sinking Spring, PA.
Better be. 18 to go.
$18 laps to go for Matt Kirkpatrick.
75 sprint car. Decided it down. Ready
After
to go.
3 minutes 46 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Kirkpatrick in first place, followed by Howard Young.
There's your leader, and Howard Young is about 3/4 of a track behind. We'll see if he can catch up, although with the 3 cars out there, track is pretty tricky today. It's a little loose dirt.
You're looking at 12 laps left.
Looks like there's a lot of bite out there, but if you get outside of that groove and up just a little bit, you'll be sliding up toward the wall.
10 laps left.
Howard goes around TJ, gets into the corner down there. Now Matt Kirkpatrick has a chance to put a lap on Howard.
You have 8 to go.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Kirkpatrick in first place, followed by Howard Young in second place.
Howard takes a spin around down there in turn 2.
TJ back on the same lap as Howard. That little swirly move with TJ.
Actually, I think that's turn 4 down there. Got a little wind blowing right now. Might put something over top of this mic here.
4 laps left.
4 to go for your leader, Matt Kirkpatrick. In the white Ultimate RC midget. Check him out on Ultimate RC. Check him out at ultimatercpitstop.com. Okay. If you guys want any more information about this RC midget here, just check him out at Ultimate RC Pitstop on Facebook. That's where you can find him.
After 5 minutes 16 seconds, the top drivers are
There goes the bell. That's the end of the race.
followed by Howard Young in second place, followed by TJ Gockley in third place.
First main of the day is down.
Congratulations, Matt.
Matt Kirkpatrick picking up the win. Next up will be 17.5 Sprint. I believe we have quite a few more of those guys.
No cars riding on the cones on the track, please. Who's running that car right there? Whoa, right here. What? No, not at all. I will yell at you.
I don't care.
Oh, I will.
Up next, race number 2. 17.5 sprint car.
75 Sprint, A-Main, Phil Marabella on the pole, followed by Brian Strausser, John Pauley.
John Powley, Lance Batdorf, Long and Safe Prime, George Harjic, Rick Albin.
Please remember no.
And we got 6 racers in this next race. After John Pauley,
Brian, hold on. Brian.
we got Lance Batdorf, and then Loudon Siegfried and George Vardzik. 17.5 Sprint, A-Main. Thank you guys for joining in today. If you're just joining in, we're at Ultimate RC Pitstop here in Sinking Spring. 17.5 Sprint class up next. Just guys are taking their hot laps, just getting ready to get started.
Recall bit.
See if I can't knock some of this wind out. These guys are taking hot laps, getting ready to go. We got one flipping down the main stretch. Let's cover up this mic a little bit. What a mess I got going on here. Okay, guys, we got 17.5 sprint getting ready to get started here. Cars are lined up. We're waiting on one guy right here, sitting off to the side working on his car. Got a few things going on with it. As soon as he gets out there, we'll be ready to start this race. Okay, for all you guys out there that may race at Ultimate RC Pitstop, there's no Thursday racing this weekend. I mean, this coming week, there will be racing Friday night, and Saturday will be the pause race. That's a race for charity. It'll be a big race here on Saturday. $17.5 A main. We got Phil Marabella on the pole, Brian Strausser, John Pauly, Lance Batdorf, Loudon, Siegfried, and George Vardzik look like they're getting ready to go. Phil Marabella, followed by Brian Strausser, two very good drivers. We'll be following these guys here. Going down into 1 and 2 right now, getting ready to take the green. And we're green. Phil leads him down, followed by Brian Strausser getting heavy heat. Lance Batdorf in that clear plastic wing in 4th place, all over 3rd place right now. Now Lance going, looking outside, looking inside. Got a great battle right there. Lance will fall back a little bit. Brian Strausser having a lot of heat on him. Meanwhile, Phil Marabella walking out in front of everybody else. Phil already in lap traffic right there in that number 10. Now you can see Phil's got a good lead over the field, at least a straightaway now over the orange and blue car. Let's find out who that is. That is John Pauly. John Pauly now in 2nd place. Another good racer ahead of Brian Strausser, and then Lance Batdorf. Lance in the black car with the white wing. We'll go back to Phil Marabella, our leader, coming up on lap traffic. Phil got a good lead over 2nd place, John Pauly. We got a car spun around down below. John Pauly and Brian Strausser got a tight battle going on now. Lance Batdorf falling back a little bit. Meanwhile, Phil Marabella, he's putting some distance on the field here. He now got almost a half a track lead. There goes Phil. Right here is John Pauly in 2nd place. 3rd, Brian Strausser in that red and yellow car. 4th will be the black and white car, and that is Lance Batdorf. We're going to watch Phil now as he comes up the lap 4th place. Phil's well known here in the Northeast, running these 17.5 sprint and mod sprint cars. Phil looking good right now. He's got just about a whole half-track lead, if not a whole half-track lead over John Pauly in second place. Watching Phil going underneath Lance. Lance a really good driver too. There goes Phil. Lance is going to let him go by. This guy's raced pretty clean. There's John Pauly. He was catching up a little bit there because I believe Phil was held up a little bit by Lance. There's John Pauly in second place. We got a car right down here in the corner. Guys got to watch out for that as they go by. Back to our leader now. We have Phil Marabella in that number 10. He's lapped up to fourth place right now, and he's going to be lapping Brian Strausser here in just a minute. Brian in that red and yellow car. Phil coming up behind him. Phil is flying out here in that 17.5. Phil like a freight train out there, and we got one right behind us. Phil just cruising around the track now as he goes underneath third place. Now he's going to see if he can put a lap on second place. Not much of a race here for the leader. Got a lot of separation between drivers right now. John Pauly, he is the next one to be lapped by Phil. There's Phil in that white car coming up to second place. John Pauly right in front of him in that orange and blue car. Phil leading the way. This is the second main event here at Ultimate RC Pitstop today. Mains only today, no qualifying, so you're going to see all live mains here. Ultimate RC Pitstop in Sinking Spring, PA. Coming up in a couple more races, you will be watching the Losi Promotos. Got 3 bikes hitting the track today, a perfect track for the bikes. They'll be coming up in just a couple races if you're logging on for that. Phil now going underneath second place. Phil lapped the whole field. That number 10 just flying around this track. John Pauly in second place. Got nothing for Phil. Guys are running high consistency, not messing up at all. 1 lap to go for your leader, Phil Marabella in that number 10. There goes the bell. Phil's going to take the win. Second place will be John Pauly. Third place will be Brian Strausser. I believe fourth will be Lance Batdorf. We'll see. Let's see. We got John Pauly's car there as they come down pit road right here. They're going to get their picture taken. There's Phil Marabella right there. In the blue shirt, John Pauly in the gray shirt.
Race order is Keith Fletcher, Steve Weller, Glenn Killian, Justin Good, Knucklehead, Jimmy Bolton.
And there's your winners in the 17.5 sprint class. We got here Savage, right? Savage Sprint next?
Yeah, Savage Sprint.
Savage Sprint up next. We got Keith Fletcher, Steve Weller, Glenn Killian, Justin Good, Knucklehead, and Jimmy Fulton. These guys got their hot laps going on right now. Man, I could really use a drink. 90 degrees out here today, really hot. Running back and forth, getting things set up here for you guys. If you're hanging out, waiting to see some Losi Promotos, they're coming up in just a bit. We got 3 of them for you today. Just getting that class started because nobody has bikes yet. So if you're joining in for that, stay tuned. You're going to see a pretty good race today. All right, marshals are in place. These guys are lined up. We'll be getting back to the action here.
by Steve and Glenn Killian in third. Just a good fourth, and John Cox in fifth. Starting lineup.
Savage Sprint, A main, coming up next.
Get it rolling. Get it going. Hold up, let's catch up to you. We're gonna go next time around. This is your pace book.
Keith Fletcher, Steve Weller, Glenn Killian.
Base single file.
These were your fast qualifiers earlier.
Line single file.
Keith on the pole for the A main. Savage Sprint, and here they go. Out of turn 4, down into 1 and 2. Keith Fletcher taking an early lead.
We're good.
Steve Weller in that yellow and white car getting sideways. We've seen some good battles between these two before. Glenn Killian in third place, pulling a wheelie down the stretch. He gets sideways and then the trouble down there. Back to your leaders now. We got one flipping down the straightaway there. Keith Fletcher out in the lead, followed by Steve Weller in second.
5 laps.
Weller throwing that car sideways, trying to keep up with Keith. There's Weller right there. That car's sliding around here, having a little bit of trouble.
After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Keith Fletcher in first place, followed by Steve Weller in second place, followed by Glenn Killian in third place.
I believe these guys run 50 laps. Keith Fletcher out in the lead right now in that white car, looking really good. Car looking fast. Weller struggling back here. Car's getting sideways. We'll see if it tightens up throughout the race to help him out any. Typically, oh no, he's jumping over the bumps there. The car keeps getting even more loose. There goes Weller underneath some lap traffic. Fletcher now has a straightaway. There's Fletcher down there going through. Here he comes through 3 and 4. There's Weller right there. You can see the distance between first on your left and Weller all the way to the right there in that yellow-white car. Steve Weller in second place. First place is Keith Fletcher. Anything can happen yet. Still got quite a few cars out there, and they seem to be hitting the humps. Not everybody's hitting their marks. Track looks like it has a lot of bite, but it don't. It's got a little bit of dust on the outside edges. You get out of that groove a little bit, and you go right up toward that wall. Keith Fletcher looking really good. Hasn't made a mistake yet. Now Weller falling about a half track behind. There goes Fletcher right there. I think Glenn Killian might have passed him. We'll check in here. Nope, Steve Weller still in second place. Weller now a little more than half track behind your leader. Right here's your leader, right there in that white car. Keith Fletcher. And that car looks solid getting around this track. Glenn Killian in third place. He's that green car right now. Second place right in front of him is Steve Weller. Steve Weller in that white and yellow car. Weller's car not looking quite as good. Sliding around quite a bit. He's got his hands full up there. Watching Steve Weller getting around the front end, lifting up on the car a little bit. Slides into the corner, catches bite as he goes out, or hitting those bumps, not sure which. Now we're going back to your leader. Keith Fletcher leading the way. He got held up a little bit by lap traffic. Now Fletcher a straightaway ahead of Weller. Now I did see Fletcher bobble a little bit. He looks solid the whole race. Looks like he's slowing down a little bit now as Weller seems to be pouring it on. There's your leader right there. Right here, second place. Weller is coming back. Nope, now he's not. He's sideways. That's going to lose a lot of time right there. Now Fletcher got a 3/4 lap lead over Steve Weller. 5 to go for the Savage Sprints. Keith Fletcher out in the lead. Second place, Steve Weller.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Keith Fletcher in first place, followed by Steve Weller in second place, followed by Glenn Killian in third place. 3 laps left. 2 laps left.
2 laps left for your leader, Keith Fletcher.
Final lap.
Here we go. White flag's out.
2 more turns.
And Keith Fletcher's going to take... There goes the bell. He's going to take the win.
Coming in for the win.
Run a good race. Keith Fletcher, winner in your Savage Sprint.
Top 3 drivers taking a pole over the podium. Once again, Keith Fletcher coming in first, Weller second, Glenn Killian's third, followed by Justin Blair fourth, and Donnie Cox in fifth. And Keith.
Your finishing order was Keith Fletcher, Steve Weller, Glenn Killian, Justin Good, Knucklehead, and Jimmy Fulton.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 4. Promoto Ovalrcteam. Amain. Race order is
Okay,
Mudboss.
I'm going to be on the pole here in Pro Moto. We're going to let somebody take over the camera.
I do believe we have a new entry for the motorcycles. Do you have a
Testing 1, 2. All right.
Do you have a transponder?
No.
I need
Hold on, what's the name?
What's your first name?
First name?
Kane.
Adam Curry.
Okay, if you guys can hear me, we're just getting the bikes fired up right now. All you have to do is, there you go. Just follow them around. Yep. Got somebody taking over the camera here for me. There you go. Be nice and smooth. Gonna fire up the flywheel here on the bike. Got a great track. Should be a good race. Got these Pro Moto bikes hitting the track here. Can hear the flywheel winding up. You guys will be able to hear me from the stand. Sounds about ready.
Hold on, I'm not quite sure how to get the screen in here.
Huh? No, it's working. I gotta find my glasses.
What?
My readers.
Oh.
I mean my driving glasses. These are my readers. Give me a second, guys. I gotta find my glasses. My other ones.
There's some right
There we go. Thanks. That's good. These are the magic ones right here.
My marshal's ready. 1, I see 2. I need Justin and Donnie. Justin and Donnie, says directors, with Justin and
Oh, stand. Just give me a straight ahead there.
Ready. Okay, so Kate does not have a transponder, so she will not be registered with the lineup. Driver, go. Here we go.
coming up here, Mark.
No, wait, my bad. We have Mark out in front. We have Adam second. Then we have Kate in third. Mark,
All right, come on, guys. I'll pick up the pace a little bit here.
turn around.
Here we go.
To buy one. Oh, I'm gonna buy one.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Adam, go to the window. Get back to Mark. Mark's a little weary. Are you okay? Adam's trying to take it back. Oh, they tangled. Mark's right off into the sunset. We have 4 laps in.
After 45 seconds, the top drivers are marked off in first place, followed by
looking at the
Adam
wrong
in
bike.
second place, followed by Howard in third
You
place.
got it. Nope, you got it. You got it. When they keep bikes, they tend to correct themselves. And anybody watching, if you're going around the bike, make sure you grab it by the person and not by the bike itself. There's 10 laps in, 20 to go. We have Mark up front, Adam second, Steve third.
The top drivers are Adam Curry in first place, followed by Mark Kloss in second place, followed by
Adam
Kane
now
Campbell
takes
in
the
third
lead
place.
away from Mark.
I'm back here sleeping.
Yeah, where Steve Bell will work in turn 1 and 2. Adam is the one going into turn number 2 right now. Mark right behind the green car, and we got Kane coming in third right behind Mark. 15 to go. Adam now pulling away from the other driver.
After 2 minutes, 15 seconds, the top drivers are Adam Curry in first place, followed by Mark Kloss in second place, followed by Kane Campbell in third place.
We have 12 laps left. And Novice, Mudboss, you're on deck now. Mudboss. 10 laps left. Laps left.
Ah,
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Adam Curry in first place, followed by Mark Kloss in second place, followed by Kane Campbell in third place. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left.
Next one's finished. There's only 3 to go. Oh, you have some extra. Oh! Don't worry.
2 laps left.
woo,
Look at that. I love it. White speed.
After 3 minutes, 46 seconds,
woo.
top drivers are Mark Kloss in first place, followed by Adam Curry in second place, followed by Kane Campbell.
Woo! Yeah!
All drivers are finished.
First win.
Congratulations to Mark coming off the good win. Adam second, Kane third, goes to Nicole over. So we have good race, guys.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. That was good, wasn't it? Wow. There was some good racing going on there. I guess we get our pictures, guys.
Race number 5. Novice Mudboss. Come in. Race order is
You want to give Adam a yell?
Drive. Ian Yost. Brian Boyer. Lexi Johnson. Jeremy Johnson. Sarah Good.
That's my first win of the year, I think.
Wait, we got new stickers.
Yeah. Good race, Adam. Pressure was on, wasn't it? No? Good job, Adam. Good race. That's okay. Okay. Woo! Pretty cool stuff, huh? What do we have now?
All right.
Oh, Novice.
Novice Mudboss.
Okay.
Got the lead. Sarah Good.
Woo!
Kevin Kreiser.
All right.
Jeremy Johnson. Brian Moyer. Aiden Weller.
Everybody stepped in.
Test in. Okay, we're back on.
All right,
Wow,
guys.
sun
Getting
is
lined up.
really bad.
On the pole is Kevin Kreiser. Second, Aiden Weller in that green Luxor. Third is Brian Moyer. Where's he at? There he is. Third is Lexi, followed by Jeremy and
Okay, looks like we're back now. Hardly can see the computer there. Hope you guys enjoyed that last race. I was out there racing, picked up the win there in the Losi Promoto class. Love that class. Now we got Novice up next. I ran back to the camera here, wasn't sure. Got a good battle going on up front. Don't want to miss that as we got trading places. And we got them spinning in the dust down there. This is the Novice 12T class out there next. Main event for 12T Novice guys. I believe that's a Weller out in front. Okay.
After 45 seconds, the top drivers are Aiden Weller in first place.
Aiden Weller out in front in that 117 car, that green and black car. Weller goes upside down. He's going to lose the lead, I think. We got Aiden Weller, Kevin Kreiser, and Jeremy Johnson. That's the top three right now. Kevin Kreiser now in the lead. Not sure who that is. Trying to look back and forth here.
plenty to go. We have Kevin, Aiden, Jeremy, Lexi, Brian, and Sarah.
I believe Kevin may be that number 4 out there. Could be watching number 4, Kevin.
1 minute 30 seconds. The top drivers are Kevin Kreiser in first place.
I'm pretty sure Kevin's out in that number 4. Second place is Aiden Weller in the 117.
Your leader in that white flag number 4.
Yep, that is the leader, number 4.
Aiden in that yellow,
Kevin looking pretty good out there.
third place is Jeremy. Jeremy is
Number 4 getting through traffic. Aiden Weller catching up to him, so this race isn't won yet. Kevin leading the way in the white and black number 4. Aiden Weller in the 117 is coming up to him as they go through traffic. Now Aiden's got to deal with traffic.
12 laps left.
Kevin making his way through traffic. Nobody really giving up the lead there or giving the way for the leader. Kevin's got to work for every bit of it. There he goes underneath another lap car. Second place, the green and black car, 117. That's Aiden Weller. Now your leader's going to get tangled. He got stuck. He can't get out. He finally gets back out on the track. Now he's a half a track behind already to Aiden Weller. And we got a big pile up down in 1. Aiden's going to slow down. He's going to go on the high side. That's going to give Kevin a chance to catch back up, but he's so far behind right now, a little over a half track behind.
Kevin, Jeremy, Lexi, Brian, and Sarah. Your running order with
Yep, Aiden and Kevin. 5 to go for your leader, Aiden Weller in the 117. 4 laps to go. It's going to be tough for anybody to come back, but it could happen. You never know what's going to happen. This is the novice class.
Drivers are Aiden Weller in first place, followed by Kevin Kreiser in second place, followed by Jeremy Johnson in third place. 3 laps left. 2 laps left.
2 laps to go for your leader, Aiden Weller, 117.
Final lap.
Final lap, 12T novice class. And we got one flipping through the cone. Aiden's got to make his way through. There goes the bell. Aiden's going to pick up the win. I believe Kevin's going to come home in second. We'll check the board.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, after it's all said and done.
Race in for your 12T novice class, and it's Aiden Weller picking up the win, followed by Kevin Kreiser, and then Jeremy Johnson, Brian Moyer, Lexi Gockley, and Sarah Good. Up next, 13-5. This is all mains here today. We're live at Ultimate RC Pitstop. We will be live again next Saturday for the Paws race. It's a big charity event here. And we'll have the Losi Promoto class. We will have the RC midgets by Ultimate RC next week. Gonna be some great racing. For you guys just tuning in, there is no racing this Thursday night, but we will be racing Friday night here at Ultimate RC, and we'll also be racing Saturday for the Paws race. There was your winner of the 12T Novice in the green shirt there, Aiden Weller. Congratulations to him. 13.5 Mudboss now. These guys got a 13.5 brushless motor in, a little bit faster. They got their hands full out there on this dusty track. We'll see what they can do as they take their hot laps right now, getting ready for their A main. Looks like we got 6 13.5s here for the A main, and we got Brian Strausser, Steve Weller, Scooby-Doo, Steve Goodhart, Justin Good, Kerry Siegfried. Got a nice field of cars here coming up for the A main 13.5 Mudboss class. If you're just joining in, we're at Ultimate RC Pitstop in Sinking Spring, PA. Stock Mudboss will be coming up next, and I'll be racing in that. But we got 13.5 up first. Brian Strausser in the lead. Steve Weller second. Scooby-Doo third. Here we go. Start of the 13.5 A main. Brian Strausser bringing them down. Going through 1 and 2. Still holding the lead over Weller in that number 1. We got Scooby-Doo in third. 13.5 Mudboss class. Brushless car, a little faster than their stock 12Ts. Scooby-Doo taking the lead now over Weller. Weller trying to get them back. They all collide down there in the corner. The whole field ends up down there in that corner. Brian Strausser, half a lap lead over everybody right now. And this, I'll tell you what, this guy knows how to get around the track, so he's got an easy race ahead of him. He's just going to kick back now on this hard track. Brian Strausser not going to push the issue at all now, I guarantee it. Second place is Steve Goodhart, I believe, now in that 72. Yep. Now Justin Good jumps into second place. We got a great battle. Justin Good in that number 72 with the bright orange letters, and we have Steve Goodhart in that 72 right behind Justin. That's the battle for second place right there. The leader is gone. That's Strausser. He has checked out. He's got a half a lap lead over second place. The battle's right here between second and third. Steve Goodhart now coming up behind Justin. This is going to be another great battle going on here for a couple laps. We're going to be watching these guys. Meanwhile, Strausser slowing down a little bit. There's Strausser on the other side of the track. He's got, in second and third place, Tangle. Strausser's going to put a lap on him. It's getting too easy now for Strausser. Second and third, still Tangle. Looks like Steve Weller's going to go now. We'll see who's in second now. Could be Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo in second, right there in that green car. Scooby-Doo goes upside down. Now we got Weller in second place. Weller in that number 1, and Weller, I think, has his hands full with that car. That car's pushing pretty bad going in. He's got some lap traffic to deal with. Weller now in second place. First place, Strausser in that number 33 red and yellow car right there. That's your leader. He's got a lap on the whole field, I believe, except for maybe Weller. Looks like I'll be getting my car up next. 12T Mudboss coming up right after 13.5, and I'll be putting the other mic on so you guys can hear me up in the driver's stand, although I won't be talking much. So if it gets real quiet, I'm going to have somebody take over the camera here. Won't be having no play-by-play action, but we'll leave up the leaderboard. That way you guys can see who's running where. Brian Strausser was one of the fastest cars out in the 12T, and he's fast out here right now in that 13.5. Brian Strausser's lapped the field here in 13.5. Steve Weller is second, so second place. I think he's got his hands full with Steve Goodhart right behind him. There we go. We're watching second place battle right here. Oh, and they tangle. Steve Goodhart now is going to take over second. Weller's going to fall to third. Now Weller's going to fall to fourth. Just like that. Goods got third. Now Goods coming up on second. Got Justin and Steve right here battling for second place again. Brian Strausser out front by a lap. He's gone. Second place battle.
The top drivers are Brian Strausser in first place, followed by Steve Goodhart in second place, followed by Steve Weller in third place.
Oh, Weller's still in third place. Okay, third place is the number one of Weller. Steve Goodhart, he's trying to come back, but he'd have to make up a lap on Strausser, and Strausser just don't mess up like that. Whoa, we got one going upside down here. Got Good upside down on his lid. He's going to fall down another lap. Okay, back now to your leader, Strausser. He's got some blockage up in front of him, but it's not going to matter. He's just going to kick back. Not much time left. 6 laps left for your leader, Brian Strausser, number 33. Took the lead, kicked back, and never looked back. 4 to go. Two laps left. Weller getting loose down there in the corner. Your leader, Brian Strausser. One more lap. Yep, there went the bell. Brian Strausser going to take the win. Up next will be 12T Mudboss. In the 13.5, we have Brian Strausser, Steve Goodhart, Scooby-Doo, Steve, and Justin Good and Dave Good. Okay, up next will be 12T Sportsman. I'll be in that race. Switch over the mic here. Yeah, we'll be going over there getting my car ready here in just a second.
Up next, race number 7.
Need somebody to take over the camera here for me, so once they do that, it'll be good.
Brian Strausser, Steve Goodhart, Steve Weller.
Down there getting photos right now. 12T A main up next. 8 cars.
Nicholas, Jim Hab.
Got my readers on this time.
Steve Weller.
All right, you ready?
Nuthead.
There you go.
Gillian.
Give me a minute, I gotta get my car. Okay, I gotta walk on the other side of the track here. Got my car, well, kind of ready to go. I gotta put the battery in, slap the body on and go. Made the A main. I think we qualified 4th today, not too bad. Been struggling a little bit in this class, haven't been able to pull things together. Got our battery going in right now. Camera's right now showing you guys what's going on the track. I'm over on the other side getting my stuff together. Put my body on. Got that. Just gotta put my stuff on here. Little tough trying to do everything today. I'm racing 2 classes in. We got the live going on. Trying to get dialed in for this pause race myself for next week. Let's see, get this. Oh, I can't get that now. There we go. Okay. Got the radio on. Here we go. Hopefully the car is ready to go. Can't be any worse than what it was earlier, I guess. So. I'm heading up on the driver's stand right now. I will be the white car with the green roof. Oh, she looks ready.
Which position you're starting?
I don't know, fourth, I think. Got Brian Strausser out in the lead. Here we go. Next time around, I guess. Got Steve Weller right out in front of me. He's in that green 117. Didn't really have a good car today. I've been struggling all day. We'll see what we can do here. Now we're going to bring that one back. Goodness, I was sleeping on the start there. I wasn't. I had a bad car all day long. It's really loose. Fighting the handle on it. I can't really find it here. Try to run down Weller here. Car not handling too bad, really loose if you guys are watching there. A little nervous, I'm shaking a little bit on the wheel. Weller right in front of me, Steve right behind me. These guys are quick. Steve almost right on the back of me there. I'm gonna let Steve go or else he's gonna run me over. Dealing with a really loose car right now. I'm shaking at the wheel. I'm really nervous. Try to come down a little bit, talk myself through it. Brian Strauss getting ready to put a lap on me. I'm right behind second place. Second place goes in the infield. $20 laps to go, sitting in third place right now. I'm shaking pretty bad. Car's not handling too bad. I got into Strausser there. Strausser got real loose in front of me. Nothing I could do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I tried to just get by there. Lap traffic let me go by. Real sportsmanship. Guy next to me. And to go. I ain't a lot of excitement going on out there right now. Just trying to get around here smooth. Hang on to third place. I don't know if I have a car to get up there to second. Steve Weller getting ready to lap me. I think Steve Weller's going to hang on to second place, and I'll do the same with third if I can. 6 to go. We're just going to ride around, see what we can do. 5 to go. Weller not pushing the issue. I'm not pushing the issue either. 4 to go. Two to go. Got cars all over the place. We're going to hang on to third, hopefully. It's riding around. There goes the bell. We should be able to hang on to third place. Shaking pretty bad. See what we can do. Yep, we did. That's it. Whew. Man. Good job. Picked up third today. Couldn't be happier. It was a really rough day. Started out really with a really bad car. I'll be back on the camera in just a second, guys. Yeah, I'll sit right here. That's good. Another podium this weekend. Feels pretty good. Good job. Good job. You ain't kidding. Just riding along there.
Some reason he didn't get high up in it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. You got loose right in front of me, and that was nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Whew. Shaking, shaking, shaking. Good race, guys. Congratulations. Shaking so freaking bad. I'll be right back on the camera if you guys are watching. We got to put down the race cars we got here. That's it. I won't be racing any more classes today, so we're right back to racing. Yeah. Whew. Okay, back on the mic. Testing 1, 2. All right, back on the other mic here for you guys, and we'll be following the race in action again. Thank you for bearing with me. We got the mini Mudboss up here next. Hope you guys enjoyed that last race I was in there. Mini Mudboss lining up right now. Let's see what's going on. Okay, what we got is John Pauly on the pole. Matt Kirkpatrick second. Knucklehead in third. Scooby-Doo fourth. George Vartzik in fifth. Sixth will be Kerry Siegfried. And I'm going to jump over here to see if anybody's... I want to thank you guys who just joined in today. I didn't get a chance to read any messages. I'm sorry. Let's see what we got here. All messages are visible. I don't know why I can't see. I can't see any of my messages today. I'm not sure why. There we go. Sorry guys, I had that switched off. Skunk Boss, thank you so much. If you guys like what you see here, I'll be bringing you the pause race next week. Probably have better coverage if I'm out there racing. I'm going to try to get out there and race. Thank you, Skunk Boss. Check him out, guys. Skunk Boss RC. He makes RC racing videos like I do. Thank you so much. It goes a long way. You guys seen my setup out here? It's pretty crazy for RC coverage. And here we go, Mini Mudboss. Looks like John Poley, I believe, is out there in that number 24. I was busy racing 2 classes today and doing live, so I had my hands full all day long. That's why I didn't jump on the live to check the chat. We got John Poley out there in that blue and orange number 24. This is the Mini Mudboss feature. We got a tangle up down there in turn 2. Poley, again, taking a big lead. He had a big lead in some other classes that we watched earlier. Second place, number 20. Second and third right there. Good battle. Second, third, and fourth. John Poley. Oh, second place. Going to get out of shape. Good battle between second and third. Got another good battle coming up here. Second place at number 20. Got John in 20 and Matt in the number 1. You guys can see the leaderboard. I can't right now. We're going to follow this lead right here. John Poley, he's run away with it. Right there he goes. He's got a half a track lead over second and third place. Right after this race, I'll be reading some of the comments from you guys. I want to thank you for joining today. Nice following on the live today. Thank you for watching. We will be live next weekend here on Saturday for the pause race. I'll have more information on my Facebook group. Check out Ovalrc Facebook group. That's where you can see where I'll be next and putting up some information what's going on. So we will be live next weekend here at Ultimate RC in Sinking Spring. Got one flipping down the straightaway. Big pile up. We got one upside down on his lid. And the leaders have slowed down. We got another one right in front of me. All of a sudden, everything is broke loose here. Now, yeah. All right, we got John Poley still out in the lead, that number 24, going in through 3 and 4 right now. Got Knucklehead in second place. I didn't sign in. I didn't put him up as Knucklehead. He signed in himself as Knucklehead, but his real name is Donnie. So we've been watching Donnie in that number 20. Not sure what battle we got going on, but we got the leader right behind him. So John's going to be putting a lap on the whole field in that 24. Second place in the 20 right in front of him, that black car. Donnie going head on with the leader. Your leader in the 24 having a tough time getting through traffic. John Poley leading the way. So if you guys would like to help out the channel a little bit, there is, I think, a super thanks button or something down below while you're watching the video. Go ahead and hit that, and I'd be happy to have a donation from anybody.
After 3 minutes 46 seconds, the top drivers are John Poley in first place, followed by Untitled in second place, followed by Matt.
John Poley still leading the way. Now Knucklehead going underneath. John Poley going to get his lap back in that 20. Fast car, but I think John Poley just kicked back a little bit. He's got a lap on the field, so as long as he keeps that number 20 right in front of him, and there's really no worry. 24 is your leader. Number 20 is trying to stay ahead of him from being lapped.
9 laps left.
Not many to go. "90-degree day here in Sinking Spring, PA. Ultimate RC pit stop. Track is really hard and dry. Doesn't have a lot of grip. You get outside that grip, and while you're standing up on the stand, just looks like dust on the outside edges.
4 laps left.
4 to go.
Last traffic.
Seen a lot of wrecks today, and that's caused by this. Oh, leader's going to get sideways. Donnie's only a half track behind now. Your leader, he's up against the wall.
Things are out.
Donnie may have a chance to come back here.
That puts Donnie right behind him with 2 laps left.
2 laps to go, and Donnie's got a shot at him.
That's what.
And just like that, Donnie gets a little too loose.
It's out.
And there's the bell. There goes your leader in second place, number 20. Donnie made a good comeback after almost being lapped.
John Pauly coming in for the win. Donnie Cox second. Matt Kirkpatrick third. Sophie Nicole over the podium.
Whew, good race.
George fifth. Gary sixth. So up it is Donnie. Sean.
So we had John Pauly,
Marshall.
Donnie, Matt Kirkpatrick, Scooby-Doo, George Vartzik, and Kerry Siegfried. In that mini Mudboss class there. A good race.
Up next, race number 9. Great late model.
Crate late model up next.
Race order is Steve Weller, Matt Kirkpatrick, TJ Gockley,
Are you doing laps, TJ?
Okay, I'm going to read what I can here. Won't be able to read them all. BC says, "It's good to see you racing. That's a lot of work you're doing by yourself." Yes, it is. 2 classes today. I got the Losi Promoto out there, the 12-team Mudboss, which is a handful, and doing full live here with everything all set up. It's a busy day for me.
Steve Weller.
She says, "Brother, nice work." Yeah, you ain't kidding. I've been busy all day. And I was struggling with a car that didn't handle, so that's why I barely had enough time to get the live set up for you guys. But we did. It's going great. Great day.
Matt Kirkpatrick.
About time you have Oval Racing back on. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of live here. Seems to be working out good. Ultimate Pit Stop. Paul Gagliotti. Yep.
Donnie, Sean.
Skunk Boss. I plan on getting on the road as soon as my car is ready to go. I've been waiting for it since before Hoagland, so look out. I may see you somewhere soon enough. That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, no, she's not.
Lose any cords today? No, we've been fortunate. Shh, be quiet though, because I rushed to get this setup going today, and the guys are leaving out of here now, so they could run over the cord, and that would be it.
Carry a soda, carry a car, and still smoke a cigarette.
So hopefully, if things go black, it's because somebody ran over our cord, and hopefully that don't happen. I went through about 4 cords at about $100 a pop.
Well, over the wall. Followed by Matt, in at number 1, number 7, and TJ, the 11X. Bring him out. Steve, bring him out. Steve!
Yeah, be kind to Mark's cord. Thank you guys for joining in today, too. We have a lot of people on the live here. It's good to see. Makes it all worthwhile. Just means more fun. Got the next up.
Great late model.
Crate late model. Got 3 cars out there.
Bring him back.
Whew, feeling a little lightheaded there.
I'm going to tell TJ, you can't win it on the first lap.
Trying to do too much here today, guys. Not gonna lie, it's getting hard.
Okay, we're going to go this time.
Looks like we have 3 drivers out there. Steve Weller, Matt Kirkpatrick, and TJ Gockley. Hot day, 90 degrees.
Leader goes through the fourth. This one's going. TJ looks to be in spite of Matt.
Weller got a good lead on this one here.
Matt taking it right. No, he did not.
Got a good battle again between 2nd and 3rd place. Seems like 2nd and 3rd is the place to be today. These guys just can't seem to get nose to tail to get the speed out to go get the leader. So for you guys wondering, yeah, I've been doing a lot of racing lately. I raced here at Ultimate Thursday night. I know it was rained out Thursday night. I raced Pheasant Land Friday night. Picked up a second place. Aaron Rochong from Bloodline RC beat me out. And then we went out to White Rose Hobbies last night. And I led the B main on the road course with my production TTO2 car. And right 10 seconds to go, had a brain fade and ended up second there. Didn't make the A main. Got home at 3 in the morning, got things all together, and we're back at Ultimate RC racing 2 classes today. We had 3 motorcycles in the race today, so if you want to see that, go back and watch some of the footage. It was a great race out there with the motorcycles today. Perfect track. And if you guys are wondering what you need to race those motorcycles, that's what you need. You need a good, hard, packed track with some grip. The bikes will race in the same groove as the cars, and it's some great racing. They bounce off each other. It's a lot of fun. Back to the action here at Crate Late. We got Steve Weller out in the lead in that number 1 car. Catching you guys up on my weekend, what's been going on, why a little slow getting the videos out. I've been busy racing. Steve Weller now getting ready to put a lap on 3rd place. But he's been struggling with some loose cars. Maybe he's happy to be out there just leading the way right now, I think. 'Cause that car doesn't look that great. All right, they're going to let him go by. Good sportsmanship there from 3rd place. Weller's just going to make his way through. His car is just a little bit better than the rest. Now Weller moving quickly ahead of 3rd place. Getting ready to lap 2nd. Great late model. 3 minutes down. I'm not sure how many more laps to go. Not many in this Crate Late A main. Make sure you get your shout outs in. If you want me to give a shout out to your channel, go ahead and let it be known in the comments there. I think this may be the last class, and I'll be doing some shout outs here at the end. I think the event next week is Claws for Paws. I'm not exactly sure. Check my Ovalrc Facebook group this week, and you'll see information about that race. Going to be a lot of people here next Saturday competing in the Claws Paws race. That is for charity. It's a great event. Every year it's a big race here at Ultimate RC to help out our furry friends. 10 to go for your leader, Steve Weller. Black and yellow Crate Late model. Steve Weller able to get around here pretty good in that car. He struggled a little bit in some of the other races. He was ahead of me in that 12T Mudboss class. Almost put a lap on me, so he's a pretty quick racer. Not many more laps left. Go ahead and leave your comments up there. In a few seconds here, we're going to be reading off some comments. 3 to go for your leader, Weller. He's on the high side right now, kicking up some dust. 2 to go, Steve Weller in the Crate Late. 1 lap to go, white flag out. Steve Weller going to be picking up the win. There goes the bell. Steve Weller's going to pick up the win here in Crate Late. Race in, race in. TJ Gockley second, Matt Kirkpatrick third. All right, let's read some comments because I do believe that was the last race of the day here. All mains in here at Ultimate RC Pitstop, Sinking Spring, PA. Remember, we will be back next Saturday for all the mains, and there's going to be a lot of mains because it's going to be a big race. All right, some of the comments. Make sure you let us know if you head to Ohio. I wanted to go out for the Worlds, for the RC Tractor Pulling Worlds this year. I don't think I'll be able to make it. The girlfriend is pulling my arm to go to Super Dirt Week up north there, so maybe we'll end up doing that. Not sure.
Race order is George Martin. Recall
Unless that was Skunk Boss. Just jumping into conversation here. Where in the U.S. are you right now? I am in northeast United States right now. We're all along the East Coast, Pennsylvania. We're in Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania. Beautiful weather, 90 degrees, very hot, very humid. Brian Palancar, what's up, Mark? How you doing, Brian? Hope to see you next weekend here. Our local track is in Western New York. Had a huge turnout last week with 60 people, 130 cars in competition. Put up the name of your track. Let's hear about it, Fran B. Michael Weber says, where in Western New York? I want to hear the name. What's the name? Youngstown, north of Niagara Falls. Okay, that's up there. Bub's Backyard Raceway. Yep, I heard of it. Sean says, wow, I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, you're not far, Sean. Stop on down next Saturday and check out the big race here at Ultimate RC Pitstop, Sinking Spring. I'm not far from Allentown. And that seems like to be about everybody in the chat today, guys. I want to thank you all for joining in today. I got a lot to clean up. I got cars, I got camera equipment. Going to be a while till I get home and finally get something neat here. Looks like they do have two guys out there on the track right now. Let me check, see what's going on. We got 17.5 late model. We got two cars out there right now. I'm going to start cleaning up today, guys. I want to thank you for joining in the live today. I need to get some water in me. A little dehydrated here with the racing I did all day long and rushing to get this live going. Try to get the cord taken down before people start leaving. Thank you, Skunk Boss, again for the donation. If you guys want to throw a donation up, that'd be great. It does help cover all the costs that I have here, and I do have a lot of them. I went through 4 cords lately at $100 a piece, so it's not really worth it for me to do it, honestly, but I like bringing the coverage for you guys, and live seems to be the way to do it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the Ovalrc. Glad to have you along today. Don't forget you can join my Facebook group. That's the Ovalrc. And keep watching for shorts and long-form videos. Guys, we'll see you next time. And you want to, bring your Promoto on down. We're going to have quite a few here. We're going to have at least a couple of them here next week for pause. Bring that Promoto down. I might be throwing some money at the race. Going to make it a big one. We had a great race out here today with the Promotos. Check out the race. It was about halfway through this video here. I think we were race number 6 today. Check it out. Thank you all for joining. Really appreciate it, guys. That's going to be it from me. You guys have a great weekend.